Good morning. So, a bit of an awkward angle, but what I'm doing this morning is I'm just making sandwiches, making lunch and everything, because I'm off to a viewing today for midday for one of our bespoke clients. So they've agreed to go ahead with a flip deal. They want to flip the property, so buy it to sell it later on. So I'm going to go down to the property. I'm going to sort out 2 builders quotes for them, sort the staging company as well, because staging is where you finish a property to make it more appealing to buyers or renters. So obviously with flipping it, they want to sell it, so they want buyers to kind of come in and be like, wow, this is awesome. So I'm going to organise 2 builders there, and then sort out the staging company, make sure everything's good, present everything to the buyers, make sure they're happy, and then yeah, we go from there then. So yeah, off to Cardiff in about half an hour, and should be a really good day. It's a really nice little flat that they want to flip as well, so the lease has just been extended on it because it's obviously a leasehold property. If you don't know what that is, then maybe Google it. Basically, a leasehold is where, like, if you got a freehold, a freeholder owns the land, the property and the land beneath it. If you got leasehold, then you own the unit of the building, but you don't own the land beneath it, the land that property's on. So the freeholder of said flat can then charge service fees and blah 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 every month, every year. So there's a bit of context, but yeah, so we're going to go to the property in the next half an hour. I'll show you the property, get a bit of a run through of everything. Like I said, organising the builders, organised staging company, because we're doing this flips a full end-to-end hands-off. So literally we've sourced the property, found the property for the buyers, and then we're organising obviously the refurb for them, and we'll organise the sale of it on the back end of it, hence the staging. So proper end-to-end. So I'll keep you posted, and yeah, keep watching, you see what's going on. Hey, so I just want to point out the importance of value add in property. So whenever we work with any client, there's always got to be some value add for them in order for them to benefit. So for example, with this particular property this morning, this flat in Cardiff, it's currently a 1-bed. We're going to make it a 2-bed, but we've secured it as a 1-bed at a discount. So there's already equity in the purchase already. So there's equity already. We're going to do a small little refurb to further increase the value, so that when they come to sell it, they've got plenty of a profit margin. If market changes, if things change or whatnot, they've got a bit of a bracket there to actually play with. So it really is a good investment in that regard. So that's why we've proposed it to them. This is what we've spent our time finding for them and secured for them. And yeah, it's I'm looking forward to getting this one going, because it's going to be such a small project, because all we're really doing is putting up like a partition wall. So we've secured it for a discount. We're going to put a partition wall, replace the bathroom, put heating in, or put like a radiator in, not full heating system, put some new flooring in, and to be honest with you, that, and then move the main door. But that's about it. So it's less than 10 grand's worth of work, very minimal, and yeah, looking forward to it. And it's going to be quite a fast turnaround, because once they purchase it, it's going to be like 4 weeks on renovation, and then they can settle the back end. We can stage it for them and settle the back end. So that's my ramble. I just want to really elaborate on the importance of value add. You know, that was the main point of this. So whether you're adding bedrooms, adding kitchens, doing a higher spec kitchen bathroom, because kitchen and bathrooms add the most value in property, doing those sort of things can add so much value. Adding driveways, although it's not as important, especially in South Wales. So yeah, I'll show you along to the viewer now. You can see what's going on and what we're doing. And bear in mind, the clients live over 2 hours away from the property, so they don't have to do any of this. They've paid us to kind of crack on and do all this for them. So just bear that in mind when you see everything we're doing. So here we are at the flat. We've got the bathroom we're going to completely renovate. Very dated. Completely renovate this entire bathroom. Make it a nice spec, because we want to achieve the highest end value possible and have people walk in and be like, wow, this is a nice bathroom. So yeah, very, very dated. Especially from a flip perspective. On the flip, you want to make sure you got a high-end finish on it. Kitchen is actually in very good condition already. So there's not much going on that needs to happen here. Nice clean finish. While the builders doing their work. I'll chase the builder in a minute. That's the bedroom. Nice nice and simple, nice and neutral. Got a good lighting coming in. Like I said, currently a 1 bed, going to make it a 2 bed, or at least try to. Yeah, so it's all about partition walls, adding configurations, sorted out, and go from there. So we've just done the viewing. So we finished all that. We've organised the building work and staging work for the property. So we're gonna provide the schedule of works and quote to the client soon. Get the staging company sorted out, and then the purchase will be done in about, let's say, for example, 6 weeks. We'll probably flip it straight away afterwards. Yeah, well, we'll show you progress updates of the refurb as well. So keep in touch and keep watching the video, and just keep up to date with it. So that viewing's all done in Cardiff. So we're at a networking event now. So typically networking events are in the evenings, as you'd expect when people are off work, etc, etc. So we do a lot of networking where we connect with investors or people who want to work together in some way, shape or form. And it's just a good way to connect with people who are either in business, who are looking to get into property, or want to work with us in some way, or that we can help them in some way, shape or form. So obviously we do a lot of local networking in South Wales, for example, Bristol, just in England, those sort of areas. But a lot of people reach out to us nationally, to be fair, because we can help anyone from anywhere, internationally or nationally. But it does help. I highly recommend with every new client or business partner that I'm working with in some way, shape or form, that we have a sit down in some way and get to meet in person, get to know each other, because getting to know someone in person is really going to benefit. So yeah, that's my little 2 pence for that. So we're going to networking now.
We're going to have a quick introduction from myself, so we'll run through that in a second. We'll then have our champagne.
10:30 on a Wednesday, we're back home from networking. Long days, keep grinding. Happy Thursday. So I'm actually this morning going to meet Jack Wicks at one of our HMO conversions we're doing in Merthyr, in the Valleys, in South Wales. So I'm going to meet him there, give him a rundown. He wants to do a bit of a YouTube video on it, so I'm going to show him the numbers, show him the project and everything else going on. So yeah, it's going to be a fun day. Jack, for a bit of context, is very, very well known in the rent-to-rent social housing aspect. He's doing incredibly well with all that. Does it nationally as well, so he's got a big audience, and yeah, I think he's really done well, especially the past 24 months. From what I understand, he's done extremely well in terms of like scaling, put it that way. So it's absolutely wicked. So yeah, really excited to meet him. Should be a good laugh and good content day as well, and I'll keep you guys posted. So we are here with Jack and Dino. Dino's doing those recording. What's up? Hey. This is for the YouTube, by the way. Cool. I'm doing like a vlogging sort of thing. Nice. So Jack is the main man for social housing, national, cracking on with it. Is it 3 years in total social housing?
Social housing has been, yeah.
Awesome. He's an absolute mastermind with it, to be honest with you. I'm trying to kind of keep up with everything. Hence, this will meet you up, in my opinion. So that's my established point of view. But yeah, literally really looking to kind of get involved in what he's doing. But ironically, we had to chat, and he seemed to be very niche. So it's kind of like trying to find that balance. So yeah.
Social housing can be your niche, though, FYI.
Touche. I'll take that in. But it's a pleasure to meet you, man. Pleasure to meet you.